bars in the midst of a child porn investigation. Tonight at 6, we're digging into the disturbing allegations against her here in Central Florida and out of state. We know that teacher briefly taught kindergarten at Spring Lake Elementary School in Altamont Springs, and parents of those children were just notified personally about the arrest by the school district. Good evening, I'm George Estevez.
I'm Vanessa Eccles. All day we've had two crews looking into the allegations against Audra Mabel. Channel 9's Jeff Deal contacted authorities in Lansing, Michigan, where she allegedly recorded a disturbing video in front of young students. And Channel 9's Jeff Coolidge was the one who first alerted the Seminole County School District about the details of her arrest here in Central Florida. Both reporters are live on the story in Seminole County tonight. Jeff, there are some things too graphic in that complaint to even talk about here.
And Vanessa, the majority of that report talks about the disturbing and graphic details of the videos she's alleged to have made. Now, the one video we can tell you about is the one that she allegedly made while in a classroom that she taught, a first grade classroom she taught in Michigan. And after I shared that report with the Seminole County School District this morning, they immediately fired her. Tonight, Spring Lake Elementary School kindergarten teacher bars. She's accused of producing and distributing child pornography across state lines by sending the videos to her ex-lover, Justin Ritchie, in Sanford. Ritchie was arrested last week after allegations of child abuse surfaced. When police searched his phone, they found 10 videos containing alleged child pornography. Investigators say Mabel shot those videos with her iPhone and then sent them to Ritchie. Mabel told investigators she became involved with Ritchie in July of 2017 and terminated the relationship in 2018 because he would not leave his wife. Investigators say they found an additional sexually explicit video on Ritchie's iPhone that Mabel produced inside the school where she worked as a first grade teacher in Lansing, Michigan. Investigators say the video shows Mabel putting the camera under her skirt and then videotaping the children in her classroom, all the while having a conversation with them. Although there is no evidence that Mabel did anything similar while teaching kindergartners here at Spring Lake Elementary School, the charges and the description of this video concerned school officials enough to terminate her and contact the parents of her students immediately.
It's too early to know whether there were or there weren't. That's why we just want to take the precaution of making them aware and having those conversations with their students, with their children.
And again, the school is telling parents of children who go to Spring Lake Elementary who had Audra Mabel as a teacher, if you have any idea of any questionable activity between your child and Mabel, you are asked to call the U.S. Attorney in Tampa. Reporting live in Altamont Springs, Jeff Coolidge, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Now, Channel 9's Jeff Deal has been uncovering more information about these two suspects. And Jeff, you're live at the Seminole County Jail now because that's where both suspects are being held tonight.
That's right. Ritchie was arrested by the Sanford Police Department. That's why he's here on these very serious charges. The Seminole County Jail here often houses federal inmates, and in this case, Mabel is facing federal child pornography charges, so that's why she's here as well. In a nice Castleberry neighborhood.
Oh, man, I was shocked. Like, I think you guys saw my initial reaction. I was floored.
This neighbor who didn't want his face shown saw Audra Mabel put in handcuffs. A surprise because neighbors had seen her with her young son. She was quiet and didn't cause problems. They were more surprised to learn she was a kindergarten teacher at Spring Lake Elementary School in Altamont Springs. According to her resume, she has a master's in education from the University of Florida and taught for a few years at Glen Springs Elementary in Gainesville. Then in the 2016-2017 school year, she taught first grade at Lyons Elementary in Lansing, Michigan. That's the school where the FBI shows she shot a sexually explicit video of herself in the classroom, then turned the camera and focused it on a classroom of what appeared to be first graders who were in her immediate vicinity. It was a video sent to her boyfriend, Justin Ritchie. A district spokesman in Michigan told us she had a clean background and no complaints. Justin Ritchie, who lives in Sanford, is married with children. His booking sheet lists him as a self-employed computer engineer. He doesn't have any criminal history we could find, but now he's facing the sexual assault charge, while his one-time mistress is facing federal child porn charges for allegedly making videos and sending them to him across state lines.
It's disturbing. It's one of those things you worry about. You never think you're going to be near.
And we also learned this afternoon she taught at a small private daycare in Castleberry before she took that kindergarten job. A worker at that daycare told me today they didn't have any kind of problems with her, but they are working with DCF to try to figure out how to handle this situation. Reporting live at the Seminole County Jail, Jeff Deal, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.